the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Nsem-Pii TV and amaso egusu amuti. Na yawo an interesting video. Yeah, you press your bo emomuti. And it happens to be Kwanya, a revered man of God, one in Ghana, very respected across the African continent and in the world. Rev Eastwood. Kwanya ofa so now introduce the vice president ni or presidential aspirant. Ya or say the new patriotic party esi ahene ne eto ahene for ebeto aba ediama no ama na betu franka ediama party no. Kwanya ofa so introduce no. And the description ahodo the Reverend Eastwood edema His Excellency Dr Bawumia say ye kase obi a selfless leader. Ye kase obi a leader with humility. Ye kase obi a hard-working leader. Ye kase obi a purposeful leader. Enya brofo ne wo sen ye pachire. Reverend Eastwood echechire sa enwoma nyina ase. Now, it is a video that was taken way back in 2021. In 2021. Now, we can't say maybe Eddie afar Dr. Bawumia. Or say from afar. Now, what it say maybe Eddie afar papa no. But internally, na uni mabusuya na papa no ifiri mo papa. Nse Ghana politics die. Omo suya Ghana politics di we chiri nyina no enim. Kwanya Chief Bawumia His Excellency Dr. Bawumia papa efa so eye adwuma wo Ghana amanyo semu nti o se papa de na wate ne ho nsem na onim no but His Excellency Dr. Bawumia de na wate ne ho nsem biribi but personally na unya this encounter with him after a personal encounter na otumi this wonderful testimony si eba bonten edefa the vice president nti yanko na yenkuti said Reverend Eastwood describe the vice president for enough yemra na yemeto ankodis.
Many years ago I used to travel from as I normally do from Tamale to Accra, go and do whatever I'm doing and then I come back. And I used to hear a name, Dr. Bawumia, and I had never met him before. Then one day at the airport, my first encounter, when I met him, the demeanor, the humility, and I am a holder of bachelor's degree, pharmacy, but when I saw the humility of the doctor, I felt like I should be more humble. Because the humility of the doctor was just fascinating. One of the things in the world you cannot pretend to have when you don't have is humility, because even the orientation of your nose will give you out. You cannot pretend I'm humble when you are not. Something about you will show it. So I met the humble man. We talked a bit, we got into the plane, got to our destinations and scattered. And over the years, I saw him with his personal work rate. But of course, definitely with the benefit of a DNA from his father, the legendary Bawumia. There is a certain DNA you get in life which gives you acceleration, and another DNA you get which is massive inertia. So if you are born by these people with negative DNA, you will have to start life and life will beat you up well until you get common sense to recover. But thank God for that gene of the legendary Bawumia of the northern part of Ghana that gave a lot of testimony to the wealth of wisdom and blessing that name will carry, because a name always carries a blessing. All of us sitting here, one day your name will be the biggest legacy you leave for your children, not houses, not lands. So I pray that you will leave a good name on earth. So through hard work and patience, he has grown and come to the place where he is the vice president of no nation other than this huge and blessed country called Ghana. That is where God has brought him to. I was thinking about him and I said, how can I describe this man? And one scripture came to my mind. 1 Samuel 16:18. 1 Samuel 16:18 came to my mind. Where the Bible said that there was a time when they were looking for somebody to take care of a spirit that was tormenting the king of Israel. And they said, let us find a man who can deal with this problem. And the Bible said, somebody said, behold, I have seen a son of Bawumia from the northern region. Mighty man of a mighty valiant man, a man of war, prudent in matters, and a comely person, and the Lord is with him. What I like is a prudent man, and the Lord is with him. When I read this scripture, it was like I had taken a piece of fabric and sewn a nice garment and fitted it on our vice president from the crown of his head to the soles of his feet. I said, this is a description that ably describes the man. First of all, we have in the vice president of Ghana a prudent man, no question about that. A patient man. Anybody that can stay in opposition and remain faithful in opposition until he gains position is a patient man. So he is not only a prudent man, but he's a patient man. And if you look at the way his training and his mere passion for life drives him to want to achieve, he is also a purposeful man. In the next 2 minutes, I'll be bringing to you a man who is prudent, a man who is patient, a man who is purposeful.
What I say? Then you can say, so party na your way until you take a decision based on the Northeast, Nipana and Niano. But party you show me anyway was a matrimony. In any case, say party Nibana so manfa as a papi biama. The Alachamatini Pabetimaco police because their course no and answer which Marco court I pay remedy to the actual agent, you know. Yura Kennedy Japan. So I referring to a different committee. The last time I acquired a balloting, Yatise or Koy no resist issues. What I say, committee no or Pesenka committee report Nimra and some of the grievances or guidelines in New Anomono or per se party nation and sana what take decision. Which is legitimate. What I say? When the church on your party or the party no, what I say? So what the BBSC party ni regime? You can even call for a expeditious trial and answer investigation from the party. Say maybe a week or so. Yeah, I could see. Now they will tell you now. Also watching. You even wait for the report from the party. They say the part about getting to know the political history and the future. Look, you know why? So kaya a room for interpretation. Ojano was a ada. What be upon that to her. What did I say? And yes, I am to go down statement. I'm the mommy and you have baby. The same. My future in Ghana politics. A problem. So say in the next upcoming weeks, I will provide an indication of the role that I will play in politics in Ghana after consultations with my family and other well-wishers, various stakeholders and interest groups. What you say? What's your room for say Bimuso form a party, Bimuso or co-independent, but NDC for crowd almost number animate. So what here?
Aye.
One group be almost NDC number now or call NDC animate. Need that.
Mr. Santi Pacho, who we were home that BJ da Rocha. You dear back be na ye de that buy. Who home that Pacho Wednesday no na ye ma project here. Ya de ready be a mark here saying Pacho say unia my men send them out.
A very damning report.
Na ye read the hormone. Mr. Santi Pacho so unia me send them was here na wash so bit me that to na Abraham Kobon Ekoso no. I would be radio 95.9. Betchemu Eddie Edin Kobono is just about 9:43. Enchi be honest here, sorry so. Na kusubi eko ebuakwa. Entipacho shahono eba na wo beti that to Twitter be Edin Kobono. To asu Peter. Ana okay, mami ko biggest. Okay, biggest Kadibi.
No, enti some can initially no. The people I sympathize to fight for them and to go to the very end. The movie you fight now, what's my boys in here? They call fool you. They see me on what you fine. There are times in life we need the adibi so pesa we ebia one kasa at the points no one kasa one day wa bemubu but what me hwe obi e wan say unkwan
Yeah.
what me hwe oba o say for my son I'll do this.
Yes.
For my daughter.
Aha. Me pacho et BJ da Rocha adebia wo troye we April 2008 was say thirdly the concluding part of Mr. Alan Nsem-Pii's statement is pregnant with meaning. I quote it. We must also not lose sight of the fact that national interest is superior to the interest of any single party. In this regard, I will soon give a firm indication about the role that I expect to play on the political landscape in the country. This, I believe, will bring hope and confidence to all Ghanaians, irrespective of the political or religious affiliation or ethnic background. Quotation end. And Lawyer Darocha to us was say the clear import of this passage is that he, Mr. Nsem-Pii, has in mind a national interest superior to the interest of the NPP. It is also an unequivocal declaration that he has thought for himself a future role in politics outside the NPP. It is obvious that he has no deep-rooted commitment or loyalty to the NPP. In the light of this latest statement, it is my considered view that it will not be in the interest of the NPP to receive Mr. Nsem-Pii back into the NPP's fold. He will become a disruptive factor in the party, a stumbling block, a loose cannon. The party has an election to win. We should concentrate our efforts on the task ahead and let him go his way in peace. Darocha, 2008 April. Was signed PO Box TA network. So that's Friday, April 25, 2008. The telephone numbers and the chassis. He said, "Oh, frame mudia bekwa samado." Minia, yes.
Oh, and okay.
Mate de ba na ebnada no. Wo read wie. Let's up so sa atro. I said that Rocha that's what tiasia. And was atro ho asema. Enema what the same thing obesa atro.
Yeah, because
tell me I'm lying.
No, sir, and some people are the buy here. The old press statement.
And
the import of what he wrote in 2008 as against what he wrote last week is the same.
Yes.
The import is the same. Because now, as what can also be at the there's a likelihood say Obetimi Akko independent. There's a likelihood say Obetimi for more political party. There's a likelihood Obetimi joining different political parties.
Oh yes, yeah, and there no correct. Now, Obi be begging Sabian, so you cannot fault the person. Yeah.
Now, dear Mr. Darocha say it is obvious that he has no deep-rooted commitment or loyalty to the MPP. Their course to 2008, and the Abbas say, I dare we catch me say obwa.
You see, it is sad to say we have to do this commentary about Alan Chima.
Yes.
Because if you ask me, look, one of the longest serving ministers. Yes. For 2 presidents to have confidence in you, on my trade minister, on 16 years, 8 each, for your 6 years, and Kufado. But for them to have confidence in you, it shows your competence in that area. Yes. I'm being surprised that all rounds in here, Alan has done quite a lot in that area. Yeah. In the trade area. Here, or money near about Ejuma, industry and jobs. What I say? Now I'm surprised that Sanema we want to me anti more for anti-asia.
And I know many Alan nipa ba kushia da me say. Ye ka achievements of President Kufuor 1 district 1 factory. A BC that unprecedented. Yes. But that